So, you know what? I got this comment a lot and I've been thinking about it. Like, I've been thinking about, when is a marriage over? When is a marriage over? Because marriages have ebbs and flows. There are good times and there are bad times. So during the bad time, is that when the marriage is over? Like, exactly at what point is a marriage over? Because I kind of personally believe the marriage is over when one of the two partners says it's over. Not just because you're going through a bad time. You know what I'm saying? And so for me and my ex, there were times when our marriage was happier than others, but there was never a time where we were arguing or fighting or, not talking to each other or going through some, I don't know, because there's really no real definition of over. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there was never a time when I felt like the marriage was so irreparably broken that we needed to end it. And to be honest, I don't think that he was at that point either. Then for me, the moment he engaged in behavior for me that said, I don't want to be married to you anymore, when he started giving another woman time and energy that I felt should be devoted to me as his wife, that's the moment I ended it. And so let's just say he was unhappy for 5 motherfucking years. Let's just say that. That wasn't the case, but let's just say it was. That doesn't mean that a marriage is over. It's not over until one of the parties in the relationship says the shit is over. And so for him, I did not engage in behavior that was so egregious that made him want to end the relationship. I legit believe that he thought that he was going to be able to test the waters, like just wade in the little single pool, see what would happen, and that I would sit back and wait to see if he chose me. I think it came as a legit shock to him when I said, this is not the game that I'm going to play. If you want to be in the streets, I'm going to let you just be in those streets. That's it. And so the end came because I decided that he engaged in behavior that was not acceptable for me in a marriage that I wanted. Not because he wanted the marriage to end. I hope that makes sense, because I see this a lot, and I think it's because people say this, but it's not necessarily true. When a motherfucker does something that you don't want to deal with, you can end a relationship right then. And some of us do. Some of y'all fight for this shit, but some of us, it's over. We'd rather take our chances being single than deal with a man that's dipping back and forth.